Hey guys, Five here with episode number 9 of our Bayer Leverkusen career mode on FIFA 22. Kicking this episode off, we're going to make a couple of signings. The first being Devin Wrench. Wrench? I'm guessing it's Wrench. It might be pronounced differently. If it is, please leave it down below. But we do pay his release clause and we are going to offer him a nice bumper contract up to 10k. Nice 5-year deal. He signs on the dotted line, and we're going to go and sign his fellow countryman and his fellow teammate at the time, because this was done just before January, so they could sign in time for the games that are in January. And they did want Paulinho. We decided against that, and we went for 11.5. They wanted the sell-on clause. Fine by me. He's probably not going to go anywhere during the course of this career mode, and we move on to his contract. And again, very similar to Devin Wrench. He wanted we gave him more like a nice long contract and a nice little wage bonus as well. He only wanted a rotational role, which is good. You know, we are going to play him first team, but because he wants that rotational role, it does mean we can maybe drop him for a few games, play Fosu Mensah in some, Tapsoba, and who's our other centre back? Jonathan Tah. We can rotate between them four. For our back three centre-backs, which is really good. As we do go into the first game of January, taking on Union Berlin, the first team we played this season. We beat them 4-2. If you remembered, it was, I don't know how many, it must have been about 2 weeks ago now that we uploaded that first episode, which is, yeah, I think it was actually two weeks ago today, on the Thursday. So that was fun. But the second time playing them this season, 16 minutes into the game, they are going to have the first chance with Max Cruz, who did score in that previous game. A great save, though, from Herdek. He does deny them the chance of going 1-0 up. And I've made the vital mistake again in this one of playing a team in white kits with a white ball in the snow. You know, it's maybe something EA should change automatically. They shouldn't allow a white ball in the snow and not allow the white kits in the snow. But, again, it's something I should kind of maybe pay a bit more attention to in later games further down the line. But we come all the way to the 76th minute in this one. It's been a game of very few chances, but we are going to eventually try and find one here as Aranguiz plays the ball to Paulinho, up to Wirtz. Wirtz knocks it back through to the Brazilian. He shoots it across goal. And I'm going to put the black screen. It did go in, but I don't know if it's a glitch or something, but the flick, there was a big flash. I wanted to save you boys. If any of you got epilepsy, just wanted to save that because it was flashing bright white. Maybe because of the snow, I'm not too sure. But we are going to go into a new signing right off the back of that. And because we only beat them 1-0, I thought maybe we do need a new attacking force. So we went for Henrik Mkhitaryan, formerly of Dortmund, formerly of Shakhtar, Man United, Arsenal, Roma now. And he's going to come back to the Bundesliga, probably where he played his best football in the Bundesliga for Borussia Dortmund. We're going to give him 3 years, a crucial first team role, a nice big contract. In terms of our team, that's actually quite a big contract. For him, it is the exact same as he is on at Roma right now. As he comes into the team, ready for the game here against Mönchengladbach. He's not going to start this game. It's going to be Silas and Schick up top for this one. He's going to be on the bench ready to make an impact should he be needed. But 8 minutes into the game, first chance falls to Mönchengladbach as Neerhaus turns, strikes, and it was dipping, but not quite enough for it to test Tolodeki. But they're showing their attacking intent, and with a ball played across here, right back to him from Aranguiz. He's not the best of clearances, right back out, and he leaves it for another attempt at whipping it in as Hoffman this time going to whip it in. He looks a fine player, does so. I don't know what Herdeki does there. It's a glitch. I don't know if it's a glitch, if it's just kind of the new animations, if it's what, I don't know what it is, but that's the first time it happened to us in this save, and hopefully it is the last, because there is a new patch coming out soon. But thankfully we have got Silas up top, who is in fine goal scoring form, and he does make it 1-1, getting us back onto level terms before half time, which is really good to see from our strikers. Obviously Silas has started scoring more. Schick has really slowed down in these past few episodes. So hopefully kind of us bringing in Henrik Mkhitaryan can kind of relight that fire underneath him, and he does start getting in on the goals again. There's here another chance there, a couple of deflections, and again Herdeki should be doing better there. and actually making his hands and getting a save on that one. But they did get, I'd say they got quite lucky there with the deflections and whatnot. It fallen to Thuram and through the player and whatnot. But we just got to keep going. And again, a great save there. You know, maybe if he'd made that save for the last shot and whatnot, it would have been better. But we do make it... we do lose that one 2-1. And now I've got to take things down a bit. And I've got to discuss this with you. This was recorded 2 days ago. Yesterday, news came out that a Brighton player was arrested or under police custody or whatever for assaulting someone in a nightclub, and there's kind of been reports and leaks and whatnot that say it's Bissouma. So, if you boys just comment down below what you think we should do with Bissouma right now. There's a few games that we play with him in the team and whatnot, but when we kind of get to current and recording my next recording session. If you want me to release him, if you want me to just kind of keep him in the reserves or on the bench until it's like proven to be guaranteed him, and then we deal with it, I don't mind. But yeah, he is going to be playing in these next few games, and unfortunately, that was just a bit of mistiming and some very, very stupid actions from Bissouma, if they're true. Obviously, we don't want to kind of label it on him if it isn't him. But the video, it did, apparently a video came out, people were saying it was him. But get back to the positive news. Mkhitaryan has scored another scorpion kick. You know, he's known for that scorpion kick he scored for Arsenal. No, was it for Man United against Arsenal? Or was it for Arsenal? I can't remember, but he scored a scorpion kick. And he has gone and scored an even better one here against our opponents here today. Keeper probably should save that one. He should probably get a better hand to it. But it's Mkhitaryan, you know, he's the master of the scorpion kick. Him and Giroud, the two scorpion kings. But straight from kickoff, Caligari, the Italian right midfielder, does go right down the other end. Tucks it past Horodecki. We lose our clean sheet. And just like that, we're put under a bit more pressure, which is absolutely brilliant. You know, it's exactly what we want to see here in this one as Tapsoba tries to intercept the ball. Doesn't quite work out, and they've got a chance here to get a second goal. It's a lovely ball over the top to Vargas, the Swiss midfielder, and he nods it over the top of Horodecki, who can't rush out in time. And scoring is leveled at 2-2. Really annoying, considering we were 2-0 up, and it's not the first time we've bottled a 2-goal lead this season. If you remember, we bottled a 3-goal lead against RB Leipzig. But in this one, a lovely ball from Wirtz up to Mkhitaryan, sends the defender, switches sides. He's got that 5-star weak foot, so it doesn't matter what side he hits the ball on. And he goes to make it 3-2 on his first start for the club. He wins us the game in the last few minutes, and really looks to be a good signing. And that's going to be it for this game. It's going to be that for this episode as well, as we see out this game against Augsburg. A 3-2 victors, thankfully, for that Mkhitaryan goal. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.